こんルアー岩波ルアーです。Hello guys. Let me get my microphone a little bit closer. Sorry for the noise if there's any. Iwanami Lure desu. Hello guys, I'm Lure Iwanami, and tonight, before we start on our cursed bad VST stream, in case you guys may or may not have missed the news, I got second place on the Breeze remix cover contest. Yay! Hello there, Wrong for Rabbit and Karma Komodo. How are you guys doing tonight? But I got second place on the Breeze remix contest. I got money. I got the dinero. I got the capital. I got yum. I got prize money. And that's gonna be going straight into the VTuber account with such tough competition. I know, right? It's like, man, there's so many good entries on that remix contest. Everyone fought valiantly. There are a lot of honorable mentions, like both Diego and Riemann gave like 5 honorable mentions each. So kudos to everyone that participated, got honorable mentions, and got the winning prizes. Honestly, I'm not surprised. It was a banger, and judging by their reaction. Yeah. we all did our best in this contest. And I can't wait until he eventually does another one, because I'm sure he'll cook. It'll take a while, but I'm sure he'll cook. And I'll be ready for it. Or maybe even a 1-hour challenge. I miss when he used to host. But yeah. Second place, not too shabby, not too shabby at all. But yes, tonight's stream is going to be very cursed. You want to know why it's going to be very cursed? I'll tell you why it's going to be very cursed. Because let's get rid of all of these, because we're not going to be using these. Let me see if my oh, right. I need to plug in a MIDI keyboard of sorts. Tonight, I'm going to be using my micro key. Oh man, I'm doing this live. So, just bear with me for a moment as I get the appropriate cables to connect. Cable here. Let's pray that this works this time. Otherwise, I might just have to replug in the Casio tone. Refresh device list. Give me a moment. I'm about to check my event. No. That's not what I wanted to check. No. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to open. The device manager. We're doing it live. Okay, so I think it recognizes it. Question mark. Micro key 20. Okay, so let's just reactivate that, and then we'll just go over here for a moment. Just gonna that's not what was supposed to happen. It's fine. We'll just Do the stinger. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Right. My Spotify is still up on there. Yes, I was listening to Daughter of the Earth earlier. I might need to restart FL Studio just so it'll recognize the thing. Why isn't it closing? Nande. Do I need to control alt escape you? I guess it looks like I do need to control alt escape you. Device is ready. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to control alt escape you. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be back in a moment. We're gonna get to our cursed VSTs tonight. You over here. Not gonna be using these. Not gonna be using that. Not gonna be using any of these. Okay, sweet. It works. We are going to receive notes from anything. Because micro key is the only thing that we are going to have hooked up here. Alright, I think we are ready to go. So yeah. So this is our humble abode in FL Studio. It's a good old clean slate. And now we're gonna add some cursed stuff into this. Let's start off with this wasn't in the thumbnail. But this is this is what we would call in the trade a bad VST. Let's hope that it loads. It'll load a bit. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is add Y11. Just from that note alone, you know you're gonna be in for quite a time. By the way, were you able to hear any of that? Were you able to hear it? Okay, so you probably heard it through my microphone, but no. Oh God. All right. Okay, so I'm going to turn down my speakers into the microphone. So yeah, this is what we're dealing with. So this is add Y11. So this VST is add Y11, and this VST is a 3. It's basically it's supposed to be like a 3-OSC, but everything does not look like it is very intuitive. Like, the thing does not look like it is very intuitive to use. But because I am a challenge gamer, we're gonna figure this thing out. Does this thing have any presets? There are no presets. That is the initialized state of add Y 1.1. Brazilian VSTs. Wait, is there something? Hold on. Oh, okay. So that for a bit. Looks like an 8-bit note plus a large sheet of plastic wobbling. Yeah, there's definitely some wobbling here. Well, we found our culprit. Oh. It's also out of tune, too. Like, I'm pressing C to G. Oh boy. Okay, I think I know. Okay, I think I know what is going on. I think I know what's going on. Okay, everything except for some reason the second oscillator has its own attack and decay. All right, let's see if we can try and get this into like a more neutral initialized state, because this is not initialized. Like this, like to me, this is not at all initialized. So, hold on, let me just adjust some things real fast. Since I am going to be using my headphones, I will need to hear myself. Where is it? There it is. There you go. What does initialize mean in this state? So, so this, we're not going to be experimenting with this, but if we want to get to an initialized state for something that is a subtractive synth, let's go into our 3-osc for a moment. This is the initialized state for a 3-osc. But what we want is like the most pure, is the purest tone that you can get. So in this case, we're going to try and aim to get a single sine wave. Oh, now we... I think I know what's happening. Okay, when I am outputting audio, I can't hear myself. So we have this. So we have that as our quote unquote initialized state for add Y, but what we want is more of like a single pure tone. Let's start by turning down all of these oscillators. Okay, so this is what controls the volumes of this and this respectively. We're going to turn those down for now. And we're going to figure out like... Okay, so we have that. So that... Wait. That's noise. That, I think, is like a... Oh my god, this is... They're not too... Oh. Is there a way to visualize? There is a way to visualize. I'm going to get to that right now. So we're going to open a thing called Wave Candy. And what that is going to do is give us an easy way to visualize the... I swear there's like a 12, 14K. Okay, so we're going to open up 2 wave candies in this case, because we're going to have one that is for frequency monitoring. So this is the wave candy that I usually use for like frequency monitoring, and we'll have this wave candy for whatchamacallit, for the waveform. Like the waveform that it's going to be generating. So that is, so this is our frequencies and this is our waveform. Yeah, there's definitely... Okay, maybe there's not like a 12, 14K sound, but it's definitely FM-ish. Hello, Lure in chat. Hello there. How are you doing tonight, John? We're just messing around with some bad VSTs. Or bad digital instruments. For the lack of, On the notes you were hitting before, probably it existed on the on one here. Let's go back to our initialized state. Wait a minute, that's not the initialized state that I knew of before. Let's open that up. We get to go through this process again. Oh boy. So the reason why it has to do this is because add-y is a 32-bit plugin, which means that it has to bridge from 32-bit to 64-bit in order to work. That is dirty. So this is what the quote-unquote initialized patch is. Ayo, your cursor loading animations. yeah, that's the loading animation for FL Studio. It's just like those spinning dots and stuff. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna get that back real fast. That is. Wait, where'd it go? Ready? Oh no, I don't know where. Okay, I'm gonna have to reopen. I'm gonna have to close that and reopen it because I don't know where it went. There it is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's that. That is definitely. Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, yeah, okay, you're right. There are definitely high frequencies up there. You want to know why that is? It's because, well, it's because of the waveform, but it's also because of the distortion setting too. Because, oh, okay, so, because the distortion setting is what makes all of those like little artifacts and stuff. So like if I put a distortion setting down here, then as you can as you can hear, yeah, it's clipping the waveform like a lot. But if you have it like normal volume with like normal amounts of distortion, then it's just a normal square wave. These readings right here, these are lie. Except for this one, these are all lies. So sine wave, nope, it's a square wave. Sawtooth, nope, it's a triangle. Triangle, nope, it's a sawtooth. And it's literally like these four are literally flipped, and that is a sine wave. So okay, so we demystified one of the oscillators. Yeah, so that is one of the oscillators demystified, relatively speaking. So this is just like one oscillator out of three of them. Like this is like a very convoluted 3-osc, if I were to say anything about it. So yeah, it's really interesting because like, yeah, you also have your pitch, which only goes up to like 12 semitones. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then of course we can raise this up to yeah. Get yourself like a little bit of like an FM-ish. Maybe if you like put the release. That was pretty nice. Da 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 da. Yeah, this is interesting. Like, it's really easy to get like glassy textures with this one if you're just using one of the oscillators. Like, you just bump up the distortion all the way. Yeah, that's a really interesting effect. What happens if you use all of the other ones with the high distortion? Okay, what about this one? What if we raise the... The release lamps are kind of weird, I think. Cause it feels like it just dips down like very quickly near the end. Sounds like it's TRT turning on. Oh my god. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. Okay, so you need distortion to get... Okay, so in this sense case, you need 3 things to produce sound on one of the oscillators. You need volume, you need distortion, And you also need filter cut. Which doesn't feel like it does a lot unless you have like the distortion. Yeah, I feel like it goes from 0 to 100 just from here to this tick alone. Like it probably might be a bit difficult to see, but like you just move it all the way here and it already gets to like 100. And then like, yeah. Like the knobs here are just like absolutely not balanced at all. No wonder why people think that this... No wonder some people think this is bad. Or like a lot of people think this is bad. But also like the design. Like some people will see stuff like this. It's just like, what is this? Why is everything like located the way that it is? Oh wow. Okay, so... Oh, so if you set it to low, what happens if you... What was that? What? Okay. So that's what happens when you set the resonance at max whack. Why is there a Rainbow Road screenshot on my VST? Wait, is that rainbow? Is that... It kind of feels like Rainbow Road, but it just carved out. But it's just like parts of it are just cut out to make the words add. That was really weird. So you put the resolution on, and then you just... Okay. Note to self: do not put the resonance at max whack. Do not put the resonance at max whack because... Okay, you can put the resonance at max whack, just... Oh god. Okay, if you can hear frequencies at high, I am very, very sorry, guys. That's its idea of resonance? That's not... That's not... That's not how resonance works, though. Oh god! Okay, we're not gonna mess with that anymore. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, man. Oh my god. Okay, so that's... I'm very sorry. I am... Okay. I'm so glad I'm using Bluetooth earbuds and the frequency doesn't go through compression. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Okay, so that's one of the oscillators demystified. Let's add some more, shall we? That's what you need to do if you set the... Okay, I think I might know what's going on with this. Oh, no, that's the third one. And another thing that I notice about all of these oscillators, so normally with something like the 3-osc, all of the ADSR envelopes are united. So like... So you use all of this, and then you just shape it with this. You notice how all the oscillators follow the same envelope? With add Y, All of the ADSR envelopes are separate. They're independent of each. They're oscillator independent, so you can basically make. Oh. You could make like a really convenient echo effect with this effect, actually. We might need to turn that up since we turned it this one. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, there might be an advantage of having the oscillators like separate from each other. But you could also turn this up and set it like similarly to each other. Huh. Okay, that's not too... Okay, so that's... Now we can add the third oscillator, which has LFO applied to it. It's okay, we can just turn that off. You know, okay, we actually made like a relatively palatable sound on AdY. It took a while, but we did it. I gotta sleep, but this is very fun. I'll definitely watch later. Okay, have a good rest, Karma. Ooh. Okay, so there is ring modulation. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's really crunchy, actually. I just noticed that... Wait. Yeah, I just noticed that the first oscillator is the only one with its own volume control. The second oscillator doesn't have volume control, and the third oscillator doesn't have distortion controls, and audio and volume controls. Who designed this? Well, I know who designed it. That name is corrupted because I have a Japanese localization on my, or Japanese locale on my Windows. That's... oh god. That's crunchy. That said, let's test out this delay, shall we? Oh my god. Oh god. Woo! Okay, so that's what the ring modulator does. I hope I'm not hurting your guys' ear too. Hope I'm not hurting your guys' ears too much, like messing around with this. Okay, we're gonna turn that on. Wait, hold on. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. I might make like a quick riff. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's not you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, actually. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's not too bad. Dun, dun. Maybe we'll set it to... Dun. Can we actually turn this down? There's no velocity control on this. Oh no. That is... Okay. There's no velocity control on this VST. Oh no. I thought that I could like... Pushing as... Oh no. There is no velocity control. Velocity 1 is the same as velocity 200 or velocity 127. Oh god. Okay. Never mind. I see why people say that this is bad now. Oh god. Okay. A little bit, I mean, that's still doing a, wait. Oh god. Huh. Okay. So we got some interesting results from this quote-unquote bad VST. Let's move on to a new different bad VST. We're gonna be using EasyJoy. So, EasyJoy. Let's use a more palatable control. Let's use a more palatable skin here. So EasyJoy. So EasyJoy is supposed to be a VST that you can use your controller. Like you could use like a game controller to control parameters on this VST. I do not have a controller hooked up to my computer right now, and yeah, let's just raise all of these. So like yeah, apparently you can like hook up. Hold on, let me see if I can actually like hook up a controller to this. Just give me a moment. I need to. What's this? ちょっと. Oh, that is a mouse actually. All right, I do not have. I think that I do not currently have a means to hook up USB-C to this computer, so I guess we'll just forego the the controller control for this. But yeah, the way that this thing is designed is that you can use like a controller to control these parameters and stuff. And let's set all of these parameters down so that way we can. All right, let's also turn down. Wait, does this thing have presets they do have presets. So it has it. So this VST has its own display, has its own delay. We're gonna try turning that down a bit though. Wait, is there no way to turn it off? Huh. Okay. So oh god. Okay, because this is supposed to be controlled with like controllers, it's very easy to get confused. So like this turns down the sustain all the way down. So that would be our quote unquote initialized state. Okay, so I think I know what is going on. If you put these in any one direction, then it will focus on that particular sound. So this all the way up here is this all the way up here is the sine wave. Let's change these to different waves so that way we know what we're getting ourselves into. Oh wow. Okay, so this is resonance all the way down, and this is cut off. So wait, how does this mixer work? Me is confused. Okay, so we know that raises yellow. We know this controls blue. Yeah. Huh. I guess there's no way to, like, completely disable the... Yeah, it does not look like you can. You can completely disable the delay. Yeah, there's no way to turn this. There's no way to turn off the delays. Okay, so that is the mixer a little bit demystified. Okay, I think I know what's going on. So like each of these has like, instead of taking up like a quadrant, it takes up like a whole side. So like the yellow one takes up like all of this, like all of the right side, and the orange one takes up all of the bottom side. So like as long as you have like this thing all the way at the bottom, then it will play through that. And then if you go on the other side, then it'll just mute it. Okay, so that's that demystified, but it's still kind of eh. Okay, so we got some sounds go. Oh. Ow. I'm sorry for anyone that is listening to that. Like there's gonna be a lot of unpleasant sounds throughout this stream. All right. All right, now let's. Huh. Okay, so let's copy one of these. Okay, so so let's make a quick baseline here. Yeah, just cause yeah, like I mentioned at the bottom text right here, every bad synth is just a Nerf 3 Oskendand. Except this one has 4 oscillators. This one has 4 oscillators, and the way that you control them is very convoluted. But it is still a subtractive synth nonetheless. That said, let's move on to our next bad VST. V-koder. So V-koder is not a subtractive synth. It is a thing that you can play on your keyboard. And it only has a 3-octave range. Yeah, if you try to play anything higher than that, you're not gonna get anything. And so the idea of this instrument, besides the virtual people on the screen, is that you get like 3 different phrases or 3 different words, and then they basically just they just say it throughout. Okay, so if you play like very short staccato notes, wow, okay, this is, wow, okay. Okay. Okay, attack might be useless if you set it up all the way. Because, okay, let's turn down my built-in side reverb here. So that way we can test out. Okay, so v-koder is really good for like very short staccato notes because like there is no use case for like actually having the phrase play out. Wait, hold on. Release is useless if you... What happens if you try to... Well, guys, I figured out how to change the range at the very least. Okay, it only goes up to 12, but you can definitely pitch range it if you want to like use like higher or lower tones. Ooh. It sounds like a villain theme. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Especially when you have like, hold on, wait. I can't put it high enough. Wait. Na 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 na. It's the one and only. It's the one and only E. Na 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 na. It's the one and only IWA. So yeah, you can use pitch bending to get to reach higher tones. So yeah, if you use like very staccato note, if you use like staccato notes, this is perfect. Wait, I have an idea. Just let me cook for a bit. Wait, does this have velocity? Is this velocity sensitive? Okay, it is velocity sensitive. All right, let me cook for a little bit. So let's look. Let me cook. Gonna make another one of these. Oh, we're actually. Okay, so. Yes, I'm I'm doing this for a bit. I'm doing this for a bit. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. The things that I do for a bit. Okay, okay. No, wait. Hold on. What if we... What if we change... Okay, what if we change... Metal Gear Solid fans, I hope you're happy. It's like, wait. I could recreate the war. It's like, wait, hold on. I need the sound effect. Do I have the sound effect? Okay. Okay, that's enough vCoder. Okay, so there may be an advantage of using vCoder. Yeah. There might be some advantage of using vCoder, but you can't use it for like long sustained stuff, because if you try to do that, it's just gonna go through just like that. So, but like otherwise, if you just use like very short notes. Because you're not gonna make the whole thing say almonds. Hold on. Oh, too low. Yeah, if you use short notes, vCoder might have some uses depending on what kind of sound you're looking for, but otherwise, if you're gonna like, don't expect to use it for like long notes, because not gonna work. But yeah, if you use like short notes, then it will work just fine. Next bad synth, and one that Wrong for Rabbit was very much looking for. Meow synth. I do hear some people on the grapevine say that it's not necessarily bad so much as it is like a novelty. And when I showed my remix for Breeze, there was one part in the song where people thought that I was using meow synth as like the lead instrument. See, look, it meows at you when you play music. As far as I'm concerned, this is not a sawtooth. Like, I see the waveforms and they're just like very, very bundled together sine waves. So let's mess around with this a little bit. So we got our default meow. So let's check out the presets. Says we got clear cat. Meow, meow. So you have to like get like really high velocity if you want the thing to meow. But if you just want it to purr, then you could just touch it very slowly. It gets more ferocious the harder you slam the keyboard. You can also push the polycat button. It's a chorus of cats. I love it. I love it. Alright, that's one of the presets. Let's check out the old cat. Wait, what's happening to this? You're just kind of going on a journey, ain't it? It dips. Oh wow. Yeah, it just kind of goes on its own journey. What's up next? March cat. Oh wow. Okay, so that's the March cat. It's fun to play around with gospel cats. All right, now we can mess around with our own patches. So we can take the attack down. Oh, so that's what happens when you take the attack down. Just goes on its own journey. Okay, so this is our traditional alias, our envelope. So we can just turn all. And that is the pure tone that you'll get from this synthesizer. Okay, I think I might have an idea for this, because the thing about the meow synth is that, like, it is definitely playing something, but like the filter is velocity sensitive. So like, oh, that's not what we want. So we can make like a riff. So let's say, for instance, like we want to have. Let's turn off snap to scale so that way. We just copy that. We just have this whole riff, and then you can literally just like have it go from low to high and then high to low, and it will basically be like having like a filter, or like a filter automation. Yeah, it's a very interesting effect, like how like it's just velocity sensitive filters. It's nice. It sounds pretty nice though. Maybe I might use this effect for like a song if I like get the idea. Well, I get the idea to to make some. Wait, hold on. Let's mess around with the. I've created a monster. Alright. Alright. I have now seen the potential of Meow Synth. I now see the the grand potential of Meowsynth. You just mess around with the velocity, with like the note velocities, and you can make some really sick effects with this. Alright, let's just make sure that Meowsynth is there. Okay, what other bad... Okay, I hear people say that DVS Megabase is bad. I hear people say that DVS Megabase is bad because, oh, one envelope ADSR. It's not revolutionary, it's just... They're just presets. So it's like, you either get... Oh. So you get something with like, so you get like a long attack and then like a long decay, or you can just have something that starts all the way, like that starts upright and then just decays. And then you can just have something that's... Wait. Which direction? Which direction do I have to move my mouse to manipulate? The downs... Because of... The one envelope means that you... Like, if you want attack... It's like, if you want attack and decay... Then that's how you have to do it. But if you want something like yeah, it just doesn't like hold on, I'm trying to figure out like what combinations are possible here. So we have attack, we have lots of attack, lots of decay. We have just decay. And then we have no attack and no decay. Shironeko Beats. Hello there! Hello there, how are you doing tonight? You just caught me messing around with some really dank VSTs. It's like, you know how we have like the good stuff, like if you're an FL user, you have like three OSC, and then you also have like other actually useful things like FL Studio Flex. We're not working with those tonight, though. Instead, we're working with monstrosities like this. Mind you, this is after I harangued this for like 45 minutes to make it sound like this. But if you're curious as to what this thing sounds like when you open it up for the very first time, let's... I don't know what this is going to sound like once I move the meaty data. Once I move the meaty data over. I mean, this is basically 3OSC. Bros making Mario Kart music? Okay, so this is what it sounds like after 45 minutes of haranguing all of the oscillators to actually cooperate with each other. This is what it sounds like when you just open it up and you don't touch anything. I'm gonna turn it down because I don't know how much ear pain is gonna happen. That is not pleasant sounding. That is not pleasant sounding. So 45 minutes later, That's more. Second one's what is that? This is a bad VST. I mean, yeah, it's a subtractive synth, but when you open it up, it is absolutely not at all intuitive. Like this took me 45 minutes to make this sound like this, because like part of it was me like figuring out like what did what, and then part of it was like figuring out, okay, how can I make this sound all right? Now I can see why people think this is bad. And before you came in, I also checked out. Oh. Okay. Okay, it didn't look like that when I opened it up, but this is another subtractive synth that looks very weird that I messed around with. So yeah, this is another subtractive synth that does not look all that intuitive. I feel like most of the quote-unquote bad synths are literally just like anything that has a very unintuitive interface. The gimmick with this VST is that it's supposed to support like it sounds like it's supposed to support joystick controls. So like you hook up like a PS4 controller or like a Xbox controller to that, and you can use it to like manipulate all of these parameters. But honestly, it just kind of, yeah, it's not really that intuitive. But you could still make stuff from it. It's just it's gonna be a huge pain to like get everything right because it's all formatted like this instead of something more straightforward, like say for instance 3OSC, and here's your ADSR envelope right there. Yeah, so that's another one. Another one that I also want to show is a thing called vCoder, which is, it's not a vocoder, it's a musical instrument that's only three octaves that's only 3 octaves high. Let's open up a fresh one so that way we can so this is what it looks like, and it basically, like, you play a note and it says like the thing that it says, like V almonds coder, almonds, and then we got wah. It's not really good for like sustained notes. And you have inye, inye, and it only supports up to 3 octaves. So if you play any higher than that, or if you play any lower than this, it won't make any sound. Like, it's literally just a 3 octave keyboard. So it makes these sounds, and you can't use sustained notes on it because it'll just play the whole phrase. But it's all the same. But like, the thing is, all of these phrases are the same length. So if you play inye, 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 inye. However, if you play like short notes, like, or like if you play like short notes, like, If you play like short notes, then it's perfect. It's perfect. Look at what I made with it. Snake, snake, snake. Snake. You idiot! Admit that vocoder VST GUI is what inspired that. It's like it's just there. It's like 3D boys just staring into space. And before you came in, I was also checking out Meowsynth. Which, after a little bit of experimentation, I found out that not only is the synth velocity sensitive, but if you play like low velocities, it's just like very quiet. It's just very quiet, not really that much meow. But if you slam the keyboard, gets very resonant, very meowish. So if you mess around with velocity, if you mess around with like the per note velocity, you can make some really interesting effects with it. It's kind of cute in a sense. And then what we were looking at like right now is DVS Megabase, which is honestly is just a basically a baseline. It's basically like an instant baseline thing. Okay, so you can morph from... So you can morph... Wait, what waveform is that? That is not a sawtooth. That's definitely... It's... Okay, it's filtered. It's filtered, but it's... Okay, there it is. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. It's so you wave shape. You morph from a square wave to sawtooth wave. Na 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 na. I'd say you need to find me. Okay. Not to take on me. You can actually make good electronic up music out of that. You can. Like, it's literally just like, it's okay. It's not bad in the sense that, like, you know, it can't produce good sounds. I think when people see this, they mostly focus on this weird thing because like it's like, oh, it's a one knob ADSR instead of being able to like have like more freedom of control with the ADSR. But like if you just want like a super lazy bass line, yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It makes good sounds. It's just it's kind of quirky, and it's kind, and like if you just like it's kind of, it's actually, I don't know why this is a bad, I don't know why people consider this a bad VST. It's a lazy VST. Like it's for like if it's like an instant solution for something that you need, like if you just want like a synthesized bass line, then this works perfectly fine. You could use that for a beat drop. You could. You could. I think the only problem is that like some of these knobs are a bit finicky. Like you actually need to like make like a circular motion to move these knobs rather than like, you know, you just go up and down. Like you go, oh yeah, it's very inconsistent, but like usually like if you just make like a rotating motion, then yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Now let's write a little lick. Let's write a little lick for this. Let's start. I'm sorry, I had to. I did say I was gonna make a little lick for it. I did say I was gonna make a little lick for it, but yeah, very Geometry Dash vibe. Now you just gotta add like beats to it and other stuff. Make a new make a new Geometry Dash level. All right, we saved the best for last, or rather, the worst for last. This might be a bit. Well, okay, so honorary mention. We're gonna bring up the delay llama. Wait. How do you actually like compose something with? Oh, so that's how you do it. Alright, so delay llama is use pitch bender to control value. Wow, full MIDI amplitude. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, that's so that's how you okay, so that's how you Alright, so that's gonna be no I can actually hear that one meme. Let's go! Let's go! The freaking stylophone meme where it's like let's go! And then they just change it to like other stuff. Like yeah. It's really popular in Japan. So yeah, that's our little honorable mention. Unwelcome school, let's go. So that's how you use the delay llama. You use the pitch bender to control the vowel, and then everything else is just wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, so that's how delay llama works. Alright. So now that we got that out of the way, I've saved the worst for last, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you something that many others would consider terrifying, horrible, actually unusable. Have you tried the click interface? Oh, you mean this? Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I love Dalai Lama. But other people think that it's hit or miss, and that's okay. So, as I was saying, we've saved the worst for last. Some may say this is the worst VST. Some may say that it is nigh unusable. And I did dabble on this for a little bit. And they would be right. Okay, first things first. First things first. I pressed C on my keyboard. This thing is tuned to F for some reason. So we're gonna fix that. Okay, so now that we fixed that, 4 Seasons is a bad VST, according to a lot of people. However, we're gonna try and figure this baby out. Okay, so here are the features of this thing. We have a cromulent little 3D lady right here. If you go over any part of her dress, it just simply says "Don't touch me," and nothing else. We also have a bunch of different modifiers that are hidden by these by these actual like kanji for 4 seasons. So spring represents distortion. Summer represents spread. Autumn represents in like waveform inversion, and winter represents note glide. And we have our waveform right here. Riz her up, bro. Let's see. Okay, so just look at those harmonics. Yeah. So the thing about this oscillator is that you can draw on it. You can also change the drawing mode to actually just like, you know, just drag it out. You said worse. Oh, we can make it worse. We can make it worse. I think or if we go a little bit higher. Destroy your ear. Destroy your ears with this. Now we're getting to unusable territory. But here's what we can do. So Here's our envelope. It's kind of a little bit difficult to see because you cannot turn off these backgrounds. Ooh! Okay, okay. We're cooking something. Okay, so this is where our release is. Yeah, you could. Okay, so you could make some really industrial sounds with Four Seasons if you use it. If you fanjangle it. Do apologize to anyone's ears right now, cause like, yeah, these sounds are like extremely unpleasant. And I do not recommend that you draw waveforms like this. Ooh. That gives me an idea. That gives me an idea. Okay, so we're gonna put this on. We're gonna put this on here. We're gonna put this on here. We're gonna open up our good buddy Edison. All right. So we got ourselves our note. We got our note. You could use this. Oh, yeah, you could definitely use the sound, but we're not going to use it. I just wanted to use that as an example. But like, yeah, please, like, I advise you actually turn down your audio because, like, yeah, this is like a nightmare for your ears. All right, that's enough of that. Maybe I just have like a Midas touch or something. Oh, and if you don't want to draw your things, you can right click the oscillator and you can just choose a preset. Want a sine wave? Okay, part of the reason why some people think that this is bad, here's why. So here's me modifying the attack, okay? Okay, so if you're just playing like separate notes like that, it's totally fine. The problem is, okay, let's raise the release. So the thing about Four Seasons is that if you let go, if you play another note while it's still releasing, the envelope glitches out. jank working as intended, probably. Yeah. Yeah. You can actually use that for background ambience and music. You could. You know what? Hold on. Let's see if I can... That's not it. Wait. Wait. What is What is happening right now? Why is it all 4 seasons? I just noticed the girl actually opens her mouth when the sound is playing creepy. Yeah. Okay, when I play, hold on. Aw, you son of a. Okay, I put down notes. So so I'm playing that note. I play that note just fine, right? So I play this note. But then I play back the note. Huh? How does that work? How does that work? Excuse me? Is it because I have the... No, wait, I think I might know what's going... Ah, that's why. I had fine pitch. Much better. Okay, so I'm not going insane. Alright. Yeah, I forgot that I had like note pitch set, I guess. Alright, so let's have our little session. Okay, so the idea is that we want to glitch out the envelopes. use it wisely, you can actually make a very chill vibe. Yeah, you can. You can also turn on the spread, which makes it monophonic. Oof. It sounds so yeah, as long as you're not using like super stupid oscillators. It does kind of sound pleasant as long as you're not going too far with like the like the oscillators. Like you choose one of the presets. That one sounds like Minecraft music. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, sounds very aquatic. I'm sorry for scaring you. Hello there, Ruby Dragon. You're just seeing me mess around with what many would consider the worst VST to ever exist, or the worst virtual instrument to ever exist. This is 4 Seasons. Yeah. So, 4 Seasons, this thing has a quirk where if you overlap different notes, like while they're like doing like attack and release, it glitches out the envelopes. So you get like these really they say worse, but if you use it correctly, it's not. It's actually very good. See, if you read the description for this stream, there's There's something I wrote there. There's something I wrote on the description of the stream where basically it says there's no such thing or as good VSTs or bad VSTs. It's just the VSTs that are right for you. Thinking face. So yeah. It really is just a matter of how you use it and what capabilities you can find from it. Yeah, you could make some really very interesting stuff with this, honestly. I love to stay, but I need to head out soon. See y'all later. Alright, have a good night, John. Hope you rest well. Is this what they call user-ish? You know, the reason why I know of all of these VSTs is because back in, like, several years ago, there was this one producer, this one YouTube producer that went by the name Based Gouda, and he was just like, you know, maybe they're like, he tried out all of these VSTs, and he was just like, you know, maybe there is no such thing as a bad VST. It's just like, it just depends on like the creativity of the person wielding it. And he's right in that regard. Like, you can still make beautiful stuff with this. You just gotta learn how to tame it. Okay, we're not going to turn that on. Ow! I'm sorry, guys. Okay, never mind. This sounds disgusting. Wait, how does glide work in this case? Oh god. Please make a song using that progression. I'm gonna save all of this. So like this whole project and all of the patterns that I made for this, I'm gonna save it. Like I'm gonna save it, and then I'll probably just use the like whatever patterns I came up with this. It's like ideas. Because all of this is like idea. This is basically like an idea pad. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe you might see something like this. You might see something like this in the you might see something like this in the future. But yeah, this is nice. Just humming some ideas. So yeah, that is our massive collection of messing around with all of these VSTs. This sounds like the City of Tears at all. Oh my god. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, I have a bet. It's like yeah, you're right. It doesn't sound like City. I hope you were entertained, wrong for rabbit. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't sing high, so that's just what you're gonna have to live with for now. All right, so yeah, that is us for wrangling with all of the bad synthesizers. Maybe eventually when I get back to doing 2-hour challenges, let me just this is just some things real fast. Just some things real fast, like some. So yeah, when I get back to 2-hour challenges and bust out this baby, because one of the things that I have on this giant spin wheel of options is bad VSTs, and most, if not all, of the stuff that I've shown to you tonight is probably on this wheel. So honestly, this was just me practicing how to quote unquote use these VSTs. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the journey. Hope you guys didn't mind that I spent like 45 minutes doing what a 3OS can do right off the bat. So let's listen to all of the patterns before we call it a night tonight. So this is the add Y. And this is what it sounds like when you just open it up for the first time. Yep, and remember, it did take 45 minutes to get from that to this. And then here is our Easy Joy, which likes to glitch out a lot. Very simple, not too bad. And for the Metal Gear fans, here is our symphony of v-coders. Dun dun dun. You know what? I should probably add that little dun 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 dun. Not too bad, not too bad. Very useful if you only use short notes. Here is our meow synth, which I learned if you mess with the velocity settings, you can make some really interesting tones out of it. Here's our DVS Mega Bass, which isn't really that bad. It's just a solution to make like the lazy, like set up a bass line in the laziest way possible. Meow synth or nya synth? Yes. Wait, can we let's bump up the glide a little bit. If I remember correctly, Nyasynth is the successor to Meowsynth. Time to look that up. Nyasynth. Oh, Meowsynth. The world's second Meowizer. Do you remember Meowsynth? So do I. Unfortunately, it seems that Meowsynth is only 32-bit and hence isn't compatible with many 64-bit DAWs. So, doesn't support Ableton. But FL Studio still supports 32-bit DAWs. Additionally, there isn't a Mac or Linux version. This repo aims to fix that by... Oh, so it's basically just recreating Meowsynth, but as like a 64-bit instrument. I think it should... Yeah. I have Meowsynth specifically. Yeah, I have Meowsynth, so I'm still running the old stuff. Here is our quick delay llama experimentation. And here is our little City of Tears ripoff. Yo, WTF what? It's just delay llama. Let's go! Oh, spin wheel is still up. Let's go! Alright, so that's a delay llama, and here is our pastiche. Here is our quote-unquote cover of City of Tears from Hollow Knight. Delay llama? Yeah. It's a little Dalai Lama that sings like... You can also make it not echo too, so if you just want it to be like a normal Dalai Lama that sings. Yeah. but it's called delay llama for a reason. This is what controls the delay, and this is wait. And last but not least, our quote-unquote cover of City of Tears from Hollow Knight. Oh yeah, Four Seasons likes to do this thing called reinitialize the oscillator for dumb reasons. I could see those stickman hip thrusts. Oh. Wait, hold on. I gotta do it right. Thanks for pointing it out, Wrong for Rat. I'm probably the musically unknowledged here, so these synths are all news to me. It's fine, it's fine. I just like to mess around with music stuff a lot. Like, I am a musician, but it's just really fun, like, trying to figure out all of these things, especially the quote-unquote bad stuff. So the thing about the stuff that I mess with today, these are considered bad synthesizers. They're bad because, like, you know, like, you have unintuitive interfaces that look like this, which if you look at it at a first glance, it's like, okay, what does what? So if you don't know your synthesizers, you're gonna have a bad time. And also same here, which tends to glitch out. You look at this and be all like, okay, what does what? And if you don't know your synthesizers, you're gonna have a bad time. V-koder is just unpleasant to look at, but if you get past it, then you can make some pretty interesting stuff with its synthesizer. So like, for instance, like if you just open up a V-koder and then you just play like very short notes. You just change the... The red and black one looks like a biblically accurate angel. Yeah. So, someone in chat said that this looks like Rainbow Road. Like, they just took a screen cap of Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road, and then they just, like, cut it up so it makes, like... I think this is supposed to say ADD. Like, that's supposed to say add. And then this is a giant Y. Yeah. Here you got Meow Synth. It's a synth that meows at you. I know of Meowsynth due to memes recreating music with it. Yeah, it's pretty versatile. Like, it has its own like volume envelopes, and you could do quite a bit with this as like a lead synthesizer, which is perfect for memes. Then we got DVS Megabass, which isn't really that bad. It's just very, very simple, and thus very suited for like very lazy musicians that just want to make a bass right away. Dalai Lama. and then this baby. So yeah, that is all of the synthesizers that we're going to be covering tonight. Thank you guys for watching. This is so fun. This is so fun to just like mess around with, and yeah, I could see why some people call this bad. I could see why some people call this call all of these synthesizers bad, because there's always something around. There's always something about these synthesizers that is like either it looks unsettling or like it's very unintuitive to use. But if you get past the unintuitiveness and just fight the synthesizer and like try to make it as best, like make sounds with it as best as you can, then they're not too bad. They're not too bad. It might take a while to like fight the interfaces and make sure that like you get the sounds that you want from them, but once you do, then it's just smooth sailing from there. Like you just make a sound with add Y, like you make a sound that you want with add Y, and then you just move on, and then you just like use it however you want in your song. And then people will wonder, it's like, oh, what kind of synthesizer are you using? Oh, I'm using add Y. I'm using the stupid synthesizer. And then there are just some that just look unpleasant, but otherwise are not too bad. This one is cute. This one is quote unquote bad in the sense that it's like a simple novelty, but otherwise it's not that bad. This one's also not that bad. It's like many people will make fun of the fact that like ADSR, like the volume envelopes aren't really that flexible because of this quote unquote innovative one knob solution. But otherwise it's good for what it does, and it's simple, and it's yeah. Delay Llama is Delay Llama. In Four Seasons, it's crazy, and sometimes it likes to derp around a bit. Like the oscillator likes to reset itself, but otherwise it's not too shabby. I mean, oh well, okay, maybe this might be a bit uncanny to look at, and like, you know, some of the background stuff might make things a little bit hard to read, but if you can get past all of that, then yeah, you can make some really interesting stuff with it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. But Four Seasons will always remain. Yeah, Four Seasons is always cursed, and it's kind of like really, really derpy in its own way. Like really, 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 really derpy in its own way. So but yeah, if you just give these things a little bit of TLC, then you might get something out of it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching tonight. This is my last stream for the week, so I'll hopefully get like a new schedule either by the end of this week or early next week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. The girl creeps me out. Yeah, I would agree. It's kind of uncanny. It's kind of weird looking, but you know, you know, Mr. Toby Bear probably had grander ideas with it's like, what does that mean? It's a Toby Bear. it's Toby Bear, the one that made this this cursed synth. Don't touch her. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Otsuruwa. Bye 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 bye. Yeah.